Let me show you exactly how I make these quilt blocks without cutting out 16 individual squares first. Whenever possible, I like to use a method called strip piecing because it really speeds things up. So here I'm using two 2.5-inch strips, and they are both the width of my fabric, which is about 42 inches. So I will actually get 2 quilt blocks out of these 2 strips. If you just wanted one, you would just need the 2 colors in 2.5 by probably 21-inch strips. So what I'm going to do is just sew these together by placing them right sides together and sewing 1/4 inch from the edge all the way from one end of the strip to the other. Then I am folding it in half and cutting it. Then I place these 2 sets of 2 right sides together and do the same thing again. So from one end to the other. And I'm also pressing in between. You can press to one direction or press your seams open. Personal preference, totally up to you. Then I kind of square this up because it's uneven on the end, and I will cut 2.5-inch pieces out of this. So you should get of these if you are using the width of fabric, or if you're doing the 20-inch pieces, you will get 4 of these. Next, you will take 4 of the pieces and arrange them alternating like this. Place them right sides together, make 2 halves, put the 2 halves together, and you have a finished quilt block. That is it. This is what it looks like. It is so much easier than cutting out 16 individual 2.5-inch squares. I love making these with jelly roll strips, and I think it's called a 16 square patch, but I'm not really sure.